Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Illusion's Ghost and welcome back to another video. And inside of this video we are actually going to be going over how you guys could get the brand new crop inside of Grow a Garden Roblox. So if you guys don't know, a brand new update actually has come out. All right, and now it's raining for some reason. And as you can see, we got the busy bear, and you can actually go and start crafting items, guys, which honestly is kind of cool. All right, I like the idea. Okay, so but we actually have something pretty crazy. So not a lot of people actually noticed because, you know, everybody was over at the gear shop looking at the friend update, or they were, you know, talking with Busy Bear. Is bro was jumping right now? We're talking to Busy Bear over here. But over here, guys, at the seed shop, we actually have something pretty insane. If we scroll down to the bottom, you can see here, of course, we got, you know, the beanstalk. All right, and the beanstalk is so hard to get. But we also have the Ember lily now. There's now a new seed, guys, all right, called the Ember lily, all right, and apparently it is rarer than even the beanstalk seed. And if you guys don't know, this thing has a 0.03% chance of actually spawning in. That means it has a 1 in every 3,333 chance of actually spawning in. So this is actually more rare than the other one, guys. I don't know by how much, all right, but it's going to be even harder to get the Ember lily than the beanstalk, guys. And we're actually going to be going over how you guys can get yourself the Ember lily. All right, so it's actually really simple. The first method is, of course, you go in here and you either wait for it to restock or you just purchase it with Robux. All right, but I know that is, you know, not feasible for most people, including me, guys, so we're gonna skip that one for now. The next and probably the better method to actually do it is actually with pets. We have a couple different methods, all right, that we're going to be going over. All right, so make sure you guys all stay tuned. The first one is super easy. You guys, holy lag. You guys only need to go to the pet shop and get yourself a normal common egg, all right, or maybe a couple, honestly. But what you guys need to do is you guys need to get yourself the dog. The dog is a common pet inside of this game, and as you can see, it digs every 60 seconds. It has a 5% chance to dig up a random seed, guys. All right, and not only that, the golden lab, which is again is another common pet, does the same exact thing, except every 60 seconds it has a 10% chance to actually dig up a random seed. So what that means is, guys, you can basically get any seed, including the Ember lily or the beanstalk or anything else that's actually inside the shop, to actually, the dog or the golden lab will just dig it up at random, guys. Of course, this might take some time. I remember when I had the golden lab, guys, the best seeds that I actually got were like dragon fruit and coconut, all right, but I never actually did get the Ember lily. It is still pretty rare to get beanstalk or Ember lily, but that doesn't mean that it's not possible. So get a bunch of dogs and stuff, and actually let's check the shop. Let's see if we have this. Oh, nope, who would have thought that we didn't have it in the shop. The next method is actually using none other than the red fox. You can see here that the red fox actually comes from the mythical egg, all right, and actually has a 1.79% chance of actually hatching, making it very rare, but it is very rare for a reason, because it's very OP, all right. So it actually attempts to steal, it duplicates a seed from another player's plot, all right, every 9 minutes, but the rarer the seed, the lower chance of success. So that means every 9 minutes, this red fox will actually go over to a random person's plot and actually try to steal a seed. So it could come over here and steal, like, this isn't my plot, so it could come over to this guy's plot and steal anything. It could steal this pepper, it could steal the moon melon, all right, it could steal the corn, all right, it'd probably end up stealing like corn or, you know, one of these bloodberries or something like that. Usually it's things that aren't as rare, all right, but if somebody does have the Ember lily on their plot, it is possible that you do go and steal that seed, guys. And then especially if it's like somebody's plot where only has wait, I'm sorry everyone, the cooked owl is just a cosmetic, but we need to make it a pet next week. Oh, that's crazy. New cooked owl pet coming out. That's kind of cool. But as I was saying, guys, if a plot only had, let's say, the beanstalk, or it only had the Ember Lily, that means that this red fox will consistently try to just steal that one plant over and over and over again, guys. Meaning that you guys will have increase your chances of actually getting the Ember Lily or the beanstalk exponentially, guys. Also, if you guys can't get the red fox, all right, whether it's too hard to get it inside of the shop, or if simply you just don't have enough schmeckles, you guys could actually trade for the red fox. All right, there isn't exactly like a trading update inside of here, but that doesn't mean that you can't go up to somebody and gift them. Bro, why do you gotta teleport? And like gift them an item or something like that, guys, because that is definitely possible as well. All right, meaning that they can give you some type of item. Bro, he's giving me a squirrel, bro. I gotta take the squirrel. Here. Oh wait, no, that's a blood hedgehog. That's an owl, bro. I'm not giving him. There you go. There you go. He's calling me a scammer, bro. No, it ain't like we didn't make a deal, bro. What are you talking about? I see how it is. Wait, why is he saying thunder? No, bro, I'm not a scammer. I'm not a scammer. Bro, come on. I told him to give me the moon mango. What the heck? Bro pulled out a mole. Bro is giving... Holy crap! Oh my... Bro... What the heck was that, bro? What is going on in this server? Hang on, I don't even want the mole. Okay, that was interesting. That guy just came out and just zapped us with lightning, bro. Okay, as I was saying, if you guys don't want to use the pets method, you can buy it from the shop. I know there's Discord servers that'll actually ping you when the rare items are actually inside of the seed shop, guys. So that is one method that you guys can use, is simply use these Discord servers and stuff to actually get notified when stuff is actually inside of the shop. All right, and not only that, you guys actually do have the Ember Lily or the beanstalk seed. There are ways how you guys can get more once you already have it. All right, the snail, I believe, actually allows you to be able to get a new seed when harvesting, or increases your chances of actually getting a lucky harvest. Also, the lucky harvest will also give you another seed once you're harvesting that plant that you already have. And there is another method that I'm just straight up forgetting, but this video is already way too long, and this is about how to get it, not how to get more, so we're just gonna stick at that. But anyway, guys, that is gonna have to be it for this video. If you guys all did enjoy, like and subscribe. I'm going to check the seed shop right here and see if we have it, and of course we don't, because why would we? Okay, but yes, new seed. All right, it's honestly insane, guys. All right, but anyway, that is gonna be it. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys all later. Peace out, and of course, goodbye.